We are live. What's going on, guys? What is going down? Figured we'd hop on, do a little bit of a live stream, give some of you guys a chance, some time to come on into the chat. Quick little look at the market, guys. Myriad down 16.3%. What a great DCA opportunity there, man. Holy crap. Caspa down almost 10%. We're having a nice pullback, guys. What do we got? BTC is holding 40,900. I was asked today by some of the members, guys, how far I thought Bitcoin could fall in a little bit of a pullback. To be honest with you, I could see it going as far as 37,000 before it starts to turn back around. I'm not saying it will go that far, but I am saying that it is entirely possible, which would be a fantastic opportunity to DCA into your favorite projects, guys. Caspa, Myria, Pyth, VRA, XRP, whatever it is, right? Cardano. Trios, guys. Trios. We gave our members, guys, our members get members-only content, right? And we get in microcap gems, things like that to our members so they can get in early on these projects. Trios has been pumping. It is up 330% since we told our members about it. Taraxa is up 1,865%. What else? Dion Network or Dion Protocol up 544%, guys. You want to get in early on these projects. Trust me, you want to get in. We only charge $4.99 for the members side. So you want to get in early on these projects, man. It's definitely worth it. The money you make getting up, 544% on Dion Protocol is definitely worth the $4.99. Or Caspa, we called that one way early, 1,795%. That's bananas, guys. That is bananas. Definitely worth it. A lot of our members made a lot of money in the last month or so on Myria as well. Be sincere, my guy. I joined up, buddy. I saw that, brother. I saw it, man. Welcome to the other side. I released a gem video for you guys today. I want to say today I did. So definitely check that video out, man. Let me know what you think. Super early project, brother. Definitely one you might want to get in on for sure. Add to your watch list, man. Getting in early on those gems, bro. Welcome, man. I gave you a shout out the other day in a video too for joining the member side. That is awesome, man. All right. So, yeah, Bitcoin's holding 40,800. Just giving you guys a chance to hop into the chat. Let's talk a little, before we get into Jasmy and stuff, give some people time to get in. Let's talk about some XRP. Got an article here. CoinMarketCap. XRP will hit $22 in the next bull market run. Crypto startup founder predicts. Reaper Financial founder Patrick Riley is optimistic about Ripple XRP's potential for reaching a new all-time high. In an interview with market analyst Zach Rector, the coin could surpass $22 in the next bull market. Riley broadly discussed some of the projects his team at Reaper has built leveraging the XRP ledger, which will only propel the bullish potential. Furthermore, the crypto startup founder told Rector that the introduction of Ethereum virtual machine EVM sidechains to Ripple will boost the network's growth. Riley deemed Ethereum a slow and expensive network that's been a dying horse that's been limping along for a long time. That's one way to label. That's one way to label Ethereum, I guess. I mean, we don't hate Ethereum here, but that was funny. Come on, guys. Be sincere. Definitely will. Would like to go over my portfolio with you too. Thank you, buddy. No problem, man. We can. I do. If you want to set up a one-on-one video call with me, just shoot me an email. I left a contact. I leave a contact in the description of my videos. Just fire me off one, or you can just send me. You can fire me off your portfolio, and I'll respond to you there, and I'll give you a shout out on it, man. Like I'll go over it with you. If you want to do that one-on-one, that's cool. Either way, man, get your portfolio over to me. I'll have a look at it and I will give you my thoughts on it, brother. Projects will look towards XRP and EVM as a faster and cheaper option. Several tokens will move from Ethereum to the XRP ledger, he predicts. The Reaper financial boss made a bold prediction in the interview, saying one of the things he expects very realistically is that the native crypto token of the Ripple network will surpass Bitcoin. I don't know about that prediction. As the number one cryptocurrency. Now, listen, guys, I love XRP. I hold XRP. I've held it since before the lawsuit. I don't think it's going to pass Bitcoin, though. Too much institutional money is going to be coming into Bitcoin. You got the spot ETFs and stuff like that. I don't think that's going to send the market cap of Ethereum or Bitcoin through the roof. Sergio, all crypto going down. Yeah, man, it's a fantastic DCA opportunity, man. I did our weekly crypto future community DCA portfolio video today, so check that out too if you want. Just to show the power of DCAing, more of an educational video there, man. But I did a lot of DCAing today. I let the members know what I did with my portfolio. So if you want to know about that, definitely check out the member side for that. But Sergio, never get down when you see red, man. When I see red, I'm just as bullish as when I see green, because right now, seeing green right now, to be honest with you, means nothing to me right now, because most of my holdings are till 2024, late 2024, early 2025, right? So, I mean, if one of my projects is up 10%, it doesn't matter. I'm not selling it right now anyway. So, I'm more bullish when I see red right now in the market than I am when I see green, because I'm still buying, I'm still DCAing. So it says to me, it says opportunity, right? That's just how I look at it. William, I'm late. No, you're not late, brother. We just started about 10 minutes ago, man. Any reason on the dump today? Probably just a bad weekly close, man. Nothing really happened in terms of news. Nothing bearish, anyways. Nothing mega bearish. Could be a market could be do a complete 180 tomorrow when we get our open, right? Mondays could be very, very green Monday if we have a red Sunday. I wouldn't be shocked at all if we see a green market tomorrow. The guy at work is yelling at me now about my monsters. He's literally yelling at me, telling me to stop drinking them. I gotta quit. What else do we got? In addition to the integration of EVM sidechains, the CEO discussed the XLS30 amendment set to introduce an AMM to XRP, saying it may increase listings of XRPL's token that were left out of exchanges due to their volumes, which could subsequently add to the token's price upturn. A $22 XRP, while I think that's very optimistic, guys, I honestly, if XRP got to $10, I wouldn't be holding XRP to $22, because I once it got to $10, I would just take my money and run. And that's not because I don't believe in XRP in the long term or anything like that. That's because I'm in this to make money. I'm not in this to remain loyal to any project. Never, never, never fall in love with a project to the point where you just refuse to sell it and you never take profits and never make any money. That is not how it's done at all. That's a very, very bad idea, in my opinion. That's just my opinion, right? So XRP gets to $10, I'm out. I'm sold it out, guys. Like I'm taking that profit. I have a hefty bag I've been holding since before the lawsuit. So I would definitely take my profits on that at that point. And then I'd probably buy back in the next bear market, to be honest with you. Rinse and repeat, baby, because I know XRP is not actually going to be going anywhere. So, but yeah, $22, I think that's pretty optimistic. It's pretty bullish. I would definitely be okay with that. What else do we got here? All right, let's talk a little bit of Jasmy here. Neo Xtrix says SBI refers to gaming tokens and related groups, likely due to the anticipated impact of Jasmy in the metaverse. Jasmy leverages metaverse technology to facilitate applications on its network, enabling a direct exchange of data with the ecosystem. The company is even considering establishing its own metaverse network, strengthening the connection between SBI gaming tokens and the potential of Jasmy in this rapidly expanding virtual universe. That is mega bullish, guys. If Jasmy is right now considering establishing its own metaverse network, that is epic. I hope they can. I wouldn't be shocked if they do. They've been branching off in so many different directions as a company, so many different niches and industries that they keep moving around into. Guys, you got the PDL for the retail person, the individual. You've got the super PDL that's going to be applicable to the medical field between you and your doctor, practitioner, that gives you both access to your medical records. You have the monetization of your data on your data locker, which is your PDL, on the Jasmy Chain Layer 2, which is coming out early next year as well. You've got the NCCC Carbon Credits Consortium that they're recruiting new businesses and stuff to be joining in March. So it just keeps going, guys. It's the partnerships they have with the Japanese government, the upcoming announcements about them moving into India and stuff like that, which they've already started moving into. From what I did a video on it the other day about them starting to move into Saudi Arabia and stuff like that. Like they're spider webbing out, guys, and it's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. Jasmy and IoT tech are in their infancy, guys, and I keep saying it and I stress it, and like you guys need to understand it because there's so much FUD out there that people don't understand what they're talking about. William, why do people underestimate Jasmy? So crazy to me. They underestimate it, I think, William, because it's very early, right? They underestimate not just Jasmy, but the whole sector of IoT, because I don't think a lot of people actually really understand the importance and the value of IoT and blockchain combination. And I think that is why so many people, because it's not mainstream yet, right? Probably, I'd say, like I said, the next bull run, 2029, IoT tech is going to be, you're going to see all of these IoT companies, cryptos popping up over the next 4 or 5 years, talking about how they're revolutionary and different. But Jasmy is going to be the first mover, right? So that's why I think that a lot of people knock it because they don't understand it, right? And in their echo chambers, they hear bad things about it, so then they just repeat it without actually doing any research, and that can be dangerous for it's dangerous for investing because if everyone is in a similar echo chamber, then it's like you hear it, and then like a lot of people don't do their research. Like I can't tell you how many people say in the comments and make comments of the videos, just completely uneducated comments. Like one guy called Jasmy a rug pull the other day. He said that the team rug pulled the investors, and it struck me as just like wildly uneducated, right? To be in this digital asset space and not even know how to use the terms properly of the space, not knowing what a rug is, but that is a reflection of somebody being stuck in an echo chamber, and whichever influencer that they're following loosely uses terms incorrectly, like rug, like scam and stuff like that, on projects that they just simply don't like. Like I see, like guys, I love ICP too. I hold ICP, right? But there is a lot of ICP maxis out there that are so toxic, and it's showing that the ICP community is becoming very, very toxic against pretty much everybody, but they're attacking the Jasmy community a lot. And it's really disappointing because they do use words like scam and stuff like that. Jasmy is my side piece. 100%, man. 100%. Yep, don't get caught, brother. Don't get caught. So, sorry for the long answer, William, but I think that's why people bash Venom. I keep giving her money. I ain't saying she a gold digger. Oh man, that's good. Um, and it's not just why people bash Jasmy, but it's why people bash any project really, right? It's because they don't really do any research on it. And I keep going back to, like, I hate going back to it, but take an influencer like John, for example, right? A couple of months ago, he made that video saying that Jasmy was going to do a migration into a V2, right? And scared a lot of his followers into selling their Jasmy and advising them to sell it and not hold it, right? And what ended up happening was what he said was not true. There was no V2 coin that was coming out. There was no migration that was coming out. They simply are launching their L2 Jasmy chain because you need the Jasmy chain L2 for your PDL personal data locker, right? So that you can monetize your data. That's where it is, guys, because that way Jasmy is no longer on the Ethereum blockchain, right? Then you're paying Jasmy blockchain fees instead of Ethereum fees, right? So the timing and the fees are cheaper. So that's why they created the Jasmy chain, right? But John, with a complete and utter lack of research on what they were actually doing, went on and created a video about made up a migration to a V2 and just spread it around, and it was completely fabricated. It never happened, right? And did he ever make a video correcting himself or apologizing to his followers about what, the story that he just made up about Jasmy? Of course not. He just moved on past it, right? So that's why you got to be careful who you listen to, like people who don't do their research. Those are the kind of people who bash projects like Jasmy and stuff. Why Thomas? What is a decent amount of Jasmy to hold until the all-time high? Well, I mean, I project Jasmy to be about 60 to 66 cents in the bull run. That's just based on charts. That's not based on catalysts or anything else that happens. There could be tons of catalysts between now and then that shoot the price even higher, right? Like the lockup, for example. So what I would say to that is, I would say that 100,000 is good, right? You should have a minimum of 100,000. But and the thing is, I'd say a million it should be anybody's goal, but I understand that it's getting harder and harder to get to a million coins because the price is, it keeps going up, right? Like, no matter what people complain about the price of it, since 2 months ago or whatever it was when John was bashing Jasmy, saying it was dying, Jasmy's up over 100% since then, right? So it's getting harder and harder to get a million, but I would say no less than 100,000. But AZ Marine Sniper 500K plus 100%, yeah, that's exactly. But the target should always be about a million, to be honest with you. Jasmy is my main. It's your main chick. Jasmy's your main chick. I'm late to the party. Got about 15K Jasmy tokens. DCA my way through the bull run. 100%, man. You're late to the party, but you still have time, BP. You still got time to accumulate. I mean, what are we looking at for Jasmy's price today? Let me see here. I mean, we're looking at, it's down 5% today, so today's a pretty good opportunity to accumulate. But that's the thing, man. You have the right mindset, is what I'll say. Like, DCA your way through. That's exactly what you need to do, man. So it doesn't matter how late you are, man. You will be shocked, even if you're only able to put in like 50, 60 bucks a week or something like that. It's going to add up, right? So just keep chipping away is what I would say, brother. Just keep going and you'll get there, man. That's what I've been doing for 2 years through this whole bear market, just DCAing into the projects that I like. And I mean, I'm up massively on my investments, and the bull run hasn't even started yet. So DCAing is just powerful. Venom, I have over 7 million Jasmy. That's why Jasmy is my side piece. She's, I love that, Venom. I love it, man. 7 million is epic, man. I hope you're diversifying too, though, man. I hope you're holding some other projects too. I made a video for the members today, letting them know I'm going hard into a specific project right now. I made a video for the members to let them know what I'm doing with my portfolio. Because I got a gold little nugget here that I'm gonna keep DCAing into and build up that bag before I move on to the next project, man. But definitely should have at least a couple of million. Jasmy would be epic for anybody's portfolio. AZ Marine, you think Bonk is still going to run? Actually, that is one of the topics I wanted to bring up in this stream, guys. Was Bonk and and other meme coins. Meme coins have been pumping for a little while now, right? So I just wanted to put out a word of caution with the meme coins right now, and that we could see some bigger corrections in them because they have been burning so hot for so long now. So I think that Bonk's going to pull back significantly. I should say continue to pull back significantly, because it has been pulling back quite a bit over the last few days. I mean, it's frig, man. It's up 70% still on the week, 727% on the month. And now, listen, don't get me wrong. If you're going to buy Bonk and you want to hold it for the bull run, then yeah, it is a good time to be DCAing into it for sure, right? If you're planning on holding it till the bull run. But if you're planning on putting money in right now to make money in the short term, I think we're still pretty close to a local top for it. So I would say not a good time. But yeah, so you say for the bull run, then yeah, I would say Bonk still has a long way to go, in my opinion, for the bull run. Look what Shiba and Doge did in the last couple bull runs, right? So I think Bonk will continue to pump. Yes, I do. Clay, it's been 4 weeks since Jasmy deployed more coins. Yeah, no doubt, man, no doubt. They don't have much left to deploy. I mean, they're going to be locking them up soon. We're going to be switching gears here in the next couple of months. So, and I still get asked about it. I've talked about it quite a bit, guys. And Jesse and I from KIR Finance, he's a Jasmy ambassador. I don't know if some of you guys have caught our videos that we do together, but him and I actually discussed the lockup in the last video I did this month with him. And what I would say is, because I still get asked about the lockup and stuff, so I would say some people are confused. Jasmy, they're not going to just lock up a big lump sum of Jasmy coins at once, right? They're probably going to lock up either monthly or quarterly, a certain percentage, right? If they just said, okay, we're going to lock up 50% of the tokens, let's say, right? And they just locked it all up at once, the price would be too violent of a move for something like that, right? And it would be price manipulation. So you can't really do it. Think of the sell pressure that would happen too if that happened, right? Because everyone would be taking profits for sure. So you got to do that kind of thing incrementally. So you're not going to see like the lockup be just like a big bulk sum of Jasmy coins all locked up at once. So just keep that in mind. It is bullish news, but it's not bullish news that's going to violently impact the price of Jasmy in the short term. In the long term, yes. In the short term, no. So just keep that in mind. Venom, I really think Bitcoin will probably go back down to 25, 30K. Well, you know what, Venom? I've been saying this for about a month and a half, 2 months now, that we broke 30K was a very, very tough psychological resistance level. And it took a long time for Bitcoin to break through there. So, and I've been saying for a while, we never retested 30,000 as support, right? So in saying that, that does make it possible to pull back down even just in a long wick to 30,000 for sure. It's possible, right? And I started this stream off by saying that I could see us going back down in the short term to about 37, 38,000 before we start to work our way back up again, right? Because guys, like, listen, I keep saying this. We've been hot. The market's been hot for like 2 months. We've been pumping, right? So we got to have a cool down, right? That's just the way that it works. That's the way that these markets work. If we were to just keep going up, 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 that would be bearish, not bullish, because we would end up having just as violent a fall than we did a climb, just as sharp and just as quick, right? That's not good. We need to stair step our way up. We need to build and consolidate at each level, building levels of support, right? That is bullish to have that happen. It takes time and it takes patience, but that's the bullish way of looking at it, right? So yeah, definitely. I hope we don't go back to 30,000, but 37, 38, I would be fine with that for sure. I would be. AZ Marine says 30 to 35K. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, the only reason I say it again is because we never tested 30,000 as support, and that just blows my mind that we didn't. Right? That's not healthy. So, it's a little scary, but who knows? We may never go back and test it. We might only go 37, 38, and then continue to work our way up. But guys, like I was saying, we've been red hot for 2 months, and then like 10 days into January, right? We have the ETF applications, which has like a 90% chance of getting approved on those spot Bitcoin ETFs, right? And then a couple months after that, we have the Bitcoin halving coming up, right? And then if you get into more specific stuff, like, guys, think about it. We're going to have probably 3 or 4 rate cuts in next year too. That's going to be mega bullish for crypto. And then I was reading today that apparently the Biden administration already has a quantitative easing plan in place for next year to start printing money again, because it's an election year, right? He needs the good press. So he's going to start printing money. He's going to start quantitative easing again, putting more money out into, so that's going to be mega bullish for crypto as well, right? So we have all of this bullishness going into 2024. This may be our last real chance for a really healthy kind of pullback and consolidation, right? Because we're going to have this consolidation we have now. Then we're going to pump into the spot Bitcoin ETFs. Bitcoin will likely go up 25-30% just on those approvals alone in like 2-3 days, right? And then we're going to pump our way up to the Bitcoin halving. We'll have a buy the rumors, sell the news event at the Bitcoin halving, where we could pull all the way back down to 40,000 from around 50 to 55 at the halving. And then we're going to consolidate again down there before we start to take off a few months later, right? So that's all perfectly normal. It's perfectly normal cycle, crypto cycles, right? So no panics, just take the opportunities when you get them to fill your bags on your favorite projects, right? They might be saving that for Q4 of Japan. Yeah, I mean, 100%, Clay. You're absolutely right. Venom said that already. AZ lockup is finished in March, right? I don't know. It's hard to tell because the way that Haro worded it, I covered his post about 2 weeks ago, and the way that he worded it was weird. He said that they were going to start in March, right? I don't think that they're not going to finish locking up in March. I think that they're going to start locking things up in Q4. And again, like I said, they'll probably do it. This is just this is my speculation on it based on my conversations with Jesse over he's a Jasmy ambassador, and stuff that I've researched that I've done is that they're going to be doing this lockup incrementally, which means that it's going to be over time, right? It's going to be, if they say 50%, okay, so, they're going to lock up X amount of coins every month or quarterly or something along those lines. It's not just going to be end of March, boom, locking up a bunch of coins, right? I mean, I wish, but it's just not the way that it's going to happen, in my opinion. It would cause too violent. I said it before. It would cause too violent of a move in the price for that to happen. Maybe 30 to 35K. You're probably talking about Bitcoin pullback, right? Yeah, I think 37. Like I said, I I don't think it'll go much further than 57, but it's still possible. But as I got started on that, guys, pull it all the way back to the bonk conversation there in the meme coins, was that I just want you guys to be careful because the meme coins are going to have to cool off soon, and I don't want you guys buying the local tops. But if you are buying it for the long term, like bonk, for example, for the bull run, then I mean just DCA away at at your leisure, I guess, right? Don't worry about the local tops. But I would always wait for pullbacks, though. To be honest with you, you know what I say, guys? Buy big green candles, get big red dildos, right? Um, I thought they were locking up from now until March. From what I understand, like I said, the way that Hara's wording was on his post was that they were going to start the lockup. That's the way he worded it. So I don't know. Maybe he worded it wrong. Maybe I interpreted it wrong. But that's my understanding of it, is that they were going to start the lockup in around March. Corey, let's go Jasmy. 100%, brother. 100%. Emil, to be honest, I'm really bored with Jasmy because there are so many wild assumptions about Jasmy's price that make me dizzy. Yeah. Well, you could say that about just about any crypto, though. I mean, and it's, you know what, it's a lot of it's clickbait, right? Like my projections, you guys know, I'm always conservative, right? But I do, like, I agree with you. I do see these videos on YouTube and stuff that like they'll say, XRP to $10,000, or whatever it is, right? And it's like, come on, man, you know. So it's not just Jasmy that's like that. And those people, they have to do that because they need people to view their videos, right? I guess. I don't know. I don't do that. I don't make unrealistic statements in my titles of my videos to get you guys to watch them. I think that we here, guys, have built a very, very solid community here where we don't have to, have that kind of stuff, right? You guys are the kind of people, from what I've gathered over this time doing this with you guys, that you guys want the truth. You don't want me to tell you what you want to hear, right? And that's the way that you should be, right? So I give you guys all credit for that. You have some people that watch YouTube videos and they just want the influencer to just tell them what they want to hear, right? Please tell me that XRP is going to $10,000, right? That's what they want. And I mean, that's fine. Go watch videos to do that, but you'll never see that here, right? So I get what you're saying, Emil, definitely. KK, what's up, brother? What is up? Buy the dips, 100%, man. Buy up those dips. Venom, Jasmy's going to break. Jasmy is doing great partnerships. 100% they are, yeah. And it just keeps going. I think 2024, we're going to see so many massive announcements coming out of Jasmy, more partnerships, more expansion, more growth. I think 2024 is going to be huge for Jasmy moving into India, to be honest with you. I think that's going to be huge in 2024 for Jasmy. Big partnerships in India. In my opinion, that is their focus right now. So that would be amazing. Even BTC has crazy price. Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. And you guys will see that when if this is your first time going into a 4-year cycle, when you start to get closer to the peak of the market, like the bull run, and you're getting these blow off tops and stuff, you're going to start seeing videos on YouTube, a lot of clickbait stuff. Like last time, for example, in 2021, when we were near the top, Bitcoin was like $69,000. And you had people saying, oh, this time it's different. It's a super cycle. Bitcoin's going to $1 million, so don't sell. Cardano is going to $10, $20. Don't sell. It was like that for everything. And when you see that, that's when you need to sell, guys, right? That's when you need to start taking your profits, because shortly after that, the market's going to crash huge, right? So that's what I would say. That's your warning on that, guys. Because like, look, people were saying, like I said, Cardano's going to $10. It was everywhere. It was everywhere in 2021. Cardano's going to $10. Went to like $3.09, right? A lot of people got wrecked holding on to it. So, and that's not against Cardano. That's not a knock on Cardano. That's a knock on influencers who don't know what they're talking about, right? Man, yeah, man, your content is quality and honest. Thanks, brother. I appreciate that, man. I try to keep it 100 with you guys, you know. I really do, because I know that you guys keep it 100 with me too, man. So, why, Thomas? Where can I purchase some Jasmy without any hassle? Well, I mean, you could use the channel sponsor, LBank. Just click the link in the description, man. They sell Jasmy over there if you're just buying it spot. But you can buy Jasmy just about anywhere. I don't know what exchanges are you using, Thomas. Let me know, man, because you can pick Jasmy up just about anywhere. KK, no clickbait here, 100%, man, no clickbait here. AZ Marine, Coinbase, yeah, Coinbase definitely has it. I'm not a big fan of Coinbase though, guys. I'm really not. Like, I don't dislike them, but like, I have a Coinbase account, but I've never funded it because, I mean, listen, Coinbase is usually like the last exchange to list something, right? So, like, what's the point? I like using LBank has become one of my favorites since they became a channel sponsor. I like using BitTrue. I like KuCoin. I like Kraken, right? I like all those exchanges. Kraken's okay, but they don't really list things that, that great either when it comes to timing. So, David, time is money, 100%, man. 100%. Pay me. They'll AZ Marine, they'll say, oh, the cycle is going to keep going for an extra 6 months. Yeah, one term that you will really start to hear a lot when you're near the top of the bull run in 2024, 2025 is the term is super cycle. You're going to start hearing that everywhere, right? It's a super cycle. This time's different. It's a super cycle. It's going to last double. It's going to last an extra 2 years. Don't sell anything. That's a red flag, guys. Start selling at that point, right? Because otherwise, you're going to get wrecked. Uncoco. Hello, man. Hello, everybody. I'm new to crypto. Well, you are coming at not too bad of a time, my friend. Welcome in. We love having you. You're definitely in the right place to get steered in the right direction, my friend. How deep are you? How many projects do you hold right now? I don't want to know the exact amount that you hold, but like, what projects are you holding right now? Maltasanti, what's up, buddy? How big is your Jasmy bag? I hold 5 million Jasmy now. I pick targets for the size of bag that I want to hold. And then I reach it, and then I move to my next project, and then I end up coming back to it later because then I'm like, oh, you know what? I actually want to hold like 10 million Jasmy. So then I go back to get more Jasmy, right? But right now, I'm so I did that with Jasmy. I did the same thing with Caspa. My goal for Caspa was 1 million coins. So I DCA'd, and you guys know a couple months ago, right? That I told you guys in like every live stream a couple months ago that I was buying Caspa like crazy because I was trying to get to 1 million coins back when it was like 1 to 2 cents, right? So, yeah, I don't know if some of you guys remember me talking about that a lot, but that's kind of what I do. And then I reach my goal, and then I move on to the next project, right? A while ago too, probably 8-9 months ago, I was telling you guys that I was DCAing hard into H bar as well because my goal was I only wanted about 100,000 H bar, so. Yeah, that's kind of my strategy, right? David, DCA, stay strong. Time is money. Time to load up. 100%. Good opportunity to DCA this evening, man. Easy Marine. They were the easiest for me to join. The others all gave me a bunch of yes. Some of them are more complicated because of KYC and stuff like that. That's one of the reasons that I like LBank so much, guys, because there's no KYC or anything like that, right? So that's why I prefer them. Honestly, only one, Jasmy. I accumulated a little over 100K in the last few months. That's not bad. 100K is not bad. Don't feel bad about that at all. But what I would say at this point, I don't know what your budget is like, my friend, but I would say that good advice would be to make sure you're diversified, right? So you're going to want to be spread across at least 4 or 5 cryptos that you have conviction in. So, and you want to be equally spread kind of across them all, so that if something bad happens to one of them, you're not wrecked, right? And I would say that as much as I love Jasmy, I would say that about any project, guys, because like I held Terra Luna before the crash, right? And it was one of like 15 projects that I was holding. And I, obviously, like everybody else, I completely got wrecked on Terra Luna for that one project. But I was so well diversified that I ended up recovering the losses from my other projects in very, very short amount of time, right? In terms of taking profits from other projects. So that's why it helps keep your diversity, helps keep your portfolio afloat, right? Keeps you from getting wrecked completely. So that way, when that happened, I was able to laugh at myself with Luna. I was able to laugh a little bit and kind of chuckle it off, whatever. But some people got seriously hurt by that, right? So I wasn't laughing at them. I was just laughing at myself because I didn't see it coming, but nobody saw it coming. Anyone who says they saw that coming, well, with Terra Luna Classic is for the most part full of it, right? Everybody got wrecked on Terra Luna Classic. So, and it's like, honestly, if you haven't been wrecked in crypto, are you even in crypto, bro? Like it's kind of like a rite of passage in crypto to get wrecked at least once or twice in a cycle, right? Like you need some battle scars, man. Jasmy is his side piece also. Yeah, 100%. She's cheating on you, Venom. She comes to see me sometimes, bro. Jasmy's my one piece instead. Awesome. David, never share how much you have. Yeah, well, and that's another thing too. That I always hold my stuff on cold storage as well. I know that there's a lot of drama going on with Ledger right now and stuff, but Ledger, you know, I mean, it is what it is. Times are changing, and who knows where things are going to go when it comes to cold storage and self custody and stuff like that, right? Because you know that some people in Congress and in the United States are trying to fight against self custody and sovereignty in terms of your financial independence, right? So they don't want you to be financially independent. Um, Easy Marine Solana and AVAX are good. Yeah, I mean, definitely, right? I do hold AVAX. I had Solana in the last bull run and I made very good money on it, but I never bought any this time when it was near the lows. And it wasn't because I didn't believe in the project, because I mean I got asked all the time in streams if I thought Solana was dead, and my answer was always absolutely not. But I missed the boat on Solana because I was DCAing into other projects, right? Caspa, for example, Miria, other projects basically that just took priority at that point in time. Because I always have a running list, guys, of projects that I intend on getting into. It's just a matter of whether I end up getting time to do it before it pumps, right? And that should be kind of everybody's healthy goal, right? That way, guys, that way it keeps you from panicking, because I get contacted a lot by members and stuff like that they miss a project because they couldn't get into it early enough, and then it pumps like crazy, and then they're upset and they're like, should I buy it? It's like, well, no, if you have a running list of projects that you intend on getting into, that you're doing research on and stuff like that, then if you miss one, you're like, whatever, man. There's another one right around the corner, right? Ain't no thing but a chicken wing on a string. So that's the mentality you got to be able to have, because you're not going to catch every project. You're just not, right? And you got to learn to be okay with that. I know, of course, in the future, I will try to diversify more and add more eggs to my basket. 100%. Just be careful who you're listening to, and make sure that that people don't steer you down into projects that might not be that great. That's all I would say. If you're interested in a project, I would say look into it, right? But I mean, also, cheap plug here, but You could join the member side because we release microcap gems with research to our members, so that you guys can get in early on those projects, and you guys can know that they're safer projects in terms of rugs and stuff like that, because we do the research for you, right? So you could definitely join the member side and do that if you want to. Matt, yep. I was wrecked last cycle and scammed on Trust Wallet. Ooh, Trust Wallet, yeah. Ouch, brother. Sorry to hear that, but hey, we get thicker skins because of it, right, brother? That's what makes us stronger investors and smarter investors. Getting wrecked once in a while, it's dysfunctional. You almost crave it. Wreck me, baby. Wreck me harder. I need. I read something about Sia Coin and R Wave. Yeah, both projects are decent projects for sure. Um, Not ones that are in my portfolio, or not ones that I would be interested in picking up just because they've been around for a while now. Sia Coin, I believe, is I want to say it's a storage coin. I want to say, and there's nothing wrong with storage projects for sure. I think that but there's better ones out there like Crust. If you're looking for storage projects, Crust would be a good one, or obviously Filecoin, right? But you also want to take into consideration the potential ROI of a project, right? The return on investment. If you're into something that already has a massively huge market cap, and that's been around for a long time, maybe research some coins that are newer. What I would say, if you really want good ROI, I like to, once I have a safe portfolio in terms of blue chips and stuff like that, I like to look for projects that have never seen a bull run before, right? And that's what I like to bring to you guys, like Miria, right? Like Mora Games, like Caspa, right? These kinds of projects that are really going to bring you guys like thousands of percentages in gains. That's what we're talking about, man. Um, David, keep strong, 100%, man. Stay strong and DCA long. Venom, always do your due diligence before you invest in any project. 100%. 100%. That's like, I spend so much of my time, guys, doing research on projects for myself, for you guys. Um, I work two other jobs besides doing this. I would like, honestly, in all honesty, guys, I would love to do this full time with you guys. I'm just not there yet, right? In terms of the size of the channel and stuff like that. So right now I work two other jobs just to make, and the reason, guys, like, listen, in my main job, like, I own a dealership, right? I make good money, and I don't have to work two jobs. I do it so that I can put that extra money into crypto, right? Because I'm sacrificing my time right now so that I can retire earlier, right? That's kind of my plan, right? I'll go hard for the next couple years so that I don't have to ever again, right? And that's my mentality on it. Matt, I'm way more prepared this time around. 100%, yeah. And that's the thing, right? Way more prepared because of the experiences that you've had. Same here, man. Like every bull run, this is my third, right? And every bull run, I get more and more, you know, experience and knowledge, and I'm in a far better positioned situation going into the bull run every single time, right? And that comes with experience. AZ Marine, I had some ETH get stuck on Celsius. They You finally got it back, eh? Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about too. You can't get greedy with DeFi as well, right? Like Jake Gordon, another guy that I love watching. His story. I'm gonna see if I can get him on the channel, maybe, guys. I might reach out to him just so he can tell his story about it. I know that he hauled like H bar, or no, I think it was XRP and H bar over on Celsius, and had like something like $1 million worth or something like that, and just in the peak of the market, and got greedy, didn't sell, and didn't take any profits, and then the whole circus happened and lost everything, right? So that's why I don't mess with DeFi. I get asked about it. Hey, I think it's fantastic. Don't get me wrong, but I do not stake my stuff. Uh, Too many hacks, too many leaks, too many weaknesses. Like you hear about it all the time, guys, and I'm just not. It's just not worth it to lose my money over something like that. Uh, the money that I would lose is not worth the money that I would gain. Basically, risk to reward is just not great for me. So that's what I would say about that. What else is going on with uh, what do we got? Fat Panda Frank, another shout out to Fat Panda Frank says countdown to Q4 in Japan, less than 15 days. Q4 is when Jasmy is set to begin token lockups. This specific quantity is unknown, but increased Jasmy adoption means more locked coins. More locked coins means a higher price and big gains from here. 100% agree, guys. It is a chain reaction. So we'll see what happens, man. We will see what happens. Jasmy bounced back from the bottom of the trading range on the weekly time frame. If breakup to the ceiling of the pattern, we may see a huge bullish move soon. We got to break through, guys, to get to that 208 level. That would be absolutely epic. But I honestly think tomorrow's going to be green. That's just how I feel about it. I'm sorry, I could be wrong, but I think tomorrow's going to be a green day. It's going to be a good start to the week. What do you guys think? CEO of Jasmy, Sato, was consulted by Fujitsu for his blockchain expertise for local governments and businesses. So it is normal that they are part of the consortium. Do they use some of the Jasmy technologies? This remains to be confirmed in the future. I am very bullish on this NCCC, guys, this carbon credit consortium program that they have going on with the Japanese government. It's going to be huge, man. It's going to be huge. I know people don't care about carbon credits and carbon neutrality and all that stuff, but guys, governments do and institutional money does, and that's what matters, right? Matt, Jasmy looks so promising with their team and what their goals are for the crypto space. 100%. And the thing is, like I keep touching on, guys, that they're not just focused on like one avenue either, right? Like they don't put all their eggs in one basket as a company. They're all over the place. Like they're spreading everywhere like wildfire. And it's just, like I keep going over, right? The PDL for the retail investor, man, the Jasmy chain launch coming up this year, the super PDL that we just covered in regards to the medical field and your medical records being able to be accessed by you and your doctor. That's huge. That's a global utility, guys, for the entire medical field in every country, right? A super PDL to keep people's medical records on, that's massive. They got their tourism partnerships that I haven't touched on that in a while, guys. Some people don't even know about that. They have their tourism partnership with the Japanese government, guys, where they help the government on blockchain save this data into like a PDL, tourist data, right? What country are people flying in from? What flight? What airline are they using most? What taxis are they taking or Ubers from the airport? What hotels are they staying at? What restaurants are they eating in? What tourist sites are they visiting? Right? Everything you do as a tourist in Japan is being recorded and put into this PDL for the Japanese government to increase the quality of the tourism in their country, right? Jasmy does this for them. This is a partnership and contract that Jasmy has with the Japan government, right? So a lot of people don't know about that kind of stuff. They have this technology, this IoT technology, and what it is it's just a little mechanical device that they give to their tourists in Japan, right? And it keeps a hotspot for you that you connect your cell phone to, right? So that when you're in Japan and you're touring and stuff like that, you're staying there on vacation, your phone is connected to your hotspot device, which is IoT technology, Jasmy, right? And that way your phone's not roaming and costing you a fortune with when your phone is on, right? When you're in another country. Like that is huge, guys. Another global technology that it just doesn't sound like much and people overlook it. But that's massive, right? I mean, how much is your cell phone bill when you go to another country and you keep it on, right? All those roaming charges, kapoots, gone, just like that, right? So, like again, just all the directions that they're branching off into, it's crazy. I do my research on all this stuff all the time, guys, right? So, and that's what really just makes it like it blows my mind when people say, "Oh, it's a scam, it's a rug." Like, what the hell are you talking about? That's the thing. Like, I'm like, have you read anything on the project at all before you say that kind of thing? You know? Rant over. Venom 2024 is going to be a great year for Jasmy. 100%. 100%. A lot of people are not even close to ready for how bullish 2024 is going to be for all of crypto, but especially for Jasmy. The catalysts that Jasmy has going into 2024 is huge. It's going to be a big year. Venom construction continues at Jasmy major new TSMC Sony Japan. Exactly. And then guys, like I touched on it before too. They're talking, there's whispers about Sony, using IoT tech, Jasmy tech in like using blockchain technology, i.e. Jasmy, in their PlayStations and the Xboxes, right? The what do you call them? The Xbox and PlayStation, right? They want to integrate blockchain technology, right? Now, who has strong connections with Sony to get their blockchain technology integrated with the new line of PlayStations? I ask you. Ando, former president, just putting it out there, right? So Venom Google construction continues at 100%. Matt, let's put it this way. I fell for the Safe Moon hype because I was so new, unrealistic goals, no solid plan for execution, fraud at the end. Jasmy's like the complete opposite of that, in my opinion. 100%. And wasn't the Safe Moon team just like arrested too and charged? I think they arrested the whole team. I didn't get sucked into Safe Moon. I didn't buy any of that. Closest I ever got to that kind of stuff was Shiba Inu. I bought Shiba Inu early in the last 4 year cycle, and I put like $900 or something like that into it, and I just got lucky, guys. Like I held it for like a long time. I held it when they launched their Shiba Swap, their DEX. I had it staked over there, and they were giving me like free bone tokens, and then the bull run kicked off, the altcoin season kicked off, and my like $900 turned into like 10 grand, and it pumped like Shiba Inu was pumping for it was like 9 days in a row or something like that. It just pumped like crazy, and then I looked at my friend and I said, you know what, man, I think I'm going to sell today because nothing goes up forever, right? So I took my 10 grand out of Shiba Inu from $900. And then no bullshit, guys. This was just pure luck of the draw, but no bullshit. Wasn't skill, wasn't talent, just luck, just a gut feeling. The next day, Jasmy fell like 60% or something, or Shiba Inu fell like 60% or something like that. And I was like, damn, I got out like right in time, man. So very, very funny. Matt, I got in at the beginning of Safe Moon, bought a low amount. So I go to 36K, never pulled out, learned my lesson, huh? Yeah, you should have sold, brother. Should have taken your profits for sure, man. Anton, member, thoughts on quant movement? Which movement are you talking about, brother? Are you talking about on the charts, you mean? Recently? What are we at with quant right now? It's still $108. Are you asking me what I think the price of quant will be in the bull run? Let me know. KK, learn to sell your coins. It's the only way to make money. Yeah, that's what I try to tell people. Never fall in love with a project to the point where you're not going to sell it, right? That's insanity to me. When I hear someone say, I hold VeChain and I'm never selling, I just buy. What the hell are you buying it for then? Right? Like, what? I don't understand. What do you? It's not even physical. You can't even like hold it in your hand. Like, I don't know. I mean, hey, listen. I'm in this to make money, right? That's plain and simple. I'm in crypto to make money. Maybe some people are not. Maybe some people are in it to just, hold a bunch of coins and never sell them. I don't know. I just don't get the point of that to say I'm absolutely never selling ever. Well, listen, guys, what I would say to that, they say, well, I'm going to hold, like, I'll use H bar as an example. Okay. I love H bar, hold H bar. So I'm not bashing H bar, but I see people say, I'm never selling my H bar because it's going to be great in 10 years, in 15 years. H bar is going to be freaking great, right? And it's going to be worth so much. Well, listen, guys, the fundamental flaw in that thought process is that we're talking about technology here, okay? So every generation, every technology has generations, right? The PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4. What are we at? PlayStation 5 now, right? Blockchain is no different, guys, right? Layer ones are no different. Okay. It's technology. So look at projects like in the bull run of 2017 and even earlier. Those projects are not around anymore, right? Dash, they're excuse me, they're around, but they're not like, they're not pumping, they're not going to the moon, right? They're basically dead projects. And that's because new projects came with more advanced technology, right? That's what happens with technology. So when you say to me, I hold an H bar and I'm never selling it, it's going to be the best layer one ever. I'm sorry, but 4 or 5 years from now, there's going to be layer ones that are better, right? Because that's what technology, people will develop better layer ones. And then your H bar is going to go the way of Dash and all these other projects, right? And I'm not saying that to bash H bar, guys. I'm just using H bar as an example, right? Because it's a layer one, is that technology gets better, it evolves, people improve upon it. Bitcoin was the first blockchain, so to speak. Ethereum came along, which was better in terms of, its functionality, right? Now you have all these other layer ones that are trying to take over from Ethereum, right? Then you're going to, in the next cycle, you're going to have other layer ones that are trying to overtake those layer ones, and some of them die. So don't be, stubborn enough to think that your specific crypto is not going to, someone else is going to come along with a better product down the road, right? It's technology. So take your money and run. That's what I would say to you, no matter what the project is, right? Matt, they probably have a BTC mentality, seeing that the price went from such a low value and seeing the price now. I think that is why they might get that mentality. They compare everything to BCC. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, guys. And sometimes I'm guilty of that myself, right? Sometimes I'm guilty of saying, well, look, if Bitcoin went from, a couple of cents to, what is it right now? $41,000, then yeah, of course, like, so I get it. I do. But that's when there was no other competition for it though, right? Now there's tens of thousands of cryptos and it just continues to evolve. So just be cautious. I want to make sure that you guys are making your money, right? Donnie, Cardano will be like Ethereum. Cardano definitely is an extremely good. I love Cardano. Don't get me wrong. I do. I think Cardano is going to have a fantastic bull run this time around too. And it's an unpopular opinion. Some people don't like, but I think that if Ethereum doesn't get their shit together, so to speak, when it comes to fees, because fees and timing and all like scalability, all this stuff is just, people think like if this is your first bull run, people tend to think that right now prices are high for Ethereum. Wait until the bull run, guys. wait until the bull run. Wait until it costs you more money to move a crypto than you actually even have in the crypto. Like you could have in the bull run for Ethereum fees and stuff like that over on like MetaMask or Uniswap, whatever, right? Um, you could be trying to move $500 and it'll cost you $1,500 in Ethereum to move it. It's ridiculous, right? Fees are nothing compared to what they're going to be like in the bull run. Like you're in for a shock if you think the gas fees are high right now. I'm telling you. So, and the point behind it is that, if Ethereum doesn't get that kind of stuff fixed, yes, projects like Cardano, like HBAR, like Algorand, these other layer ones are going to come in and they're going to slowly continue to chip away, like Caspa. They're going to chip away at the market cap until Ethereum starts to fall behind, right? So, I mean, it's an unpopular opinion, but I mean, it is what it is. Listen, institutional money, guys, big money. If a big institution comes in with money, okay, let's say $10 billion, and they want to move it around, do you really think they're going to pay the gas fees on the Ethereum network to move around 10 billion, or are they going to move it on the XRP ledger, for example, where it costs them a fraction of a penny, or on the Caspa blockchain, or the Algorand or whatever, right? Where they're paying a fraction of a cent or a couple of cents to move that money, right? It doesn't take a genius to figure it out, right? What they're going to choose to do. What do we got here? Yeah, people missed that part of the equation. Yeah, 100%. Not realizing the BTC was the original at the time. Yeah, 100%. And that exactly, it didn't have any competition, right? So of course, a lot of money poured into it and all that kind of stuff. It's the crawdaddy, right? KK, ETH gas sucks balls. 100%. Yeah, definitely, man. It hurts. I have some projects over on my MetaMask right now that I just don't bother selling, and they're just sitting there forever because it cost me too much. In the last bull run, I was going to sell them, some of them, but the price of selling them was higher than the actual dollar amount that I actually held in the projects. I was like, what the hell? Like it's stupid. Venom, do you think Binance will remove Jasmy from the innovation zone during the lockup period? I think that Jasmy will eventually be removed from the innovation zone. Yes. I don't think it's happened. I think one of the primary reasons that it hasn't happened recently or in the last little while is because they just have bigger fish to fry right now, to be honest with you, right? They're trying to get their shit together and reorganize the company and get compliant with laws. And they've got CZs, like, is he going to prison? Like, they've got to pay all that money that they agreed to settle for. Like, I just think they have bigger fish to fry right now than worrying about what's in their innovation zone. And I would say the same thing that people ask me, like, well, why hasn't Binance listed Caspa yet? Same reason. I just think that they have bigger fish to fry right now, to be honest with you. They're trying to reorganize as a company right now, and it'll get better. It will get better. And Jasmy will get out of the innovation zone at some point. A lot of people, guys, this is another topic actually that Jesse and I talked about. He's a Jasmy ambassador. Was Jasmy being in the innovation zone, right? And this is just kind of like a narrative that's been out there, is that Binance is out to get Jasmy or something like that. And it's not really the case, right? There is some conflicts of interest. Yes, I'll give you that. But when Binance puts a project into the innovation zone, it's because they don't do a lot of research into the project, first of all, right? Whatever project it is, they look at a couple of fundamental things. One, they look at the all-time chart. And I mean, come on, the Jasmy chart on the long term looks terrible, right? But they don't understand what actually happened and stuff. So that's one of the reasons, okay? Reason number two, Jasmy doesn't have, as a company, doesn't have a blockchain specialist right now, i.e., Charles Hoskinson, David Schwartz, right, so to speak. There is nobody like that for Jasmy yet, right now. And that is something that is a weakness for the company that they do need to address. And I'm sure that they will, right? And then another factor is their website, right? And these are all factors that Binance takes into consideration, guys, right? This is straight from sources. So um, the website for Jasmy needs to be upgraded sorely, right? It doesn't look like a crypto blockchain company website. If you go to other websites and you compare them to Jasmy's website, they need to do some work on that, right? These are reasons why Jasmy is in the innovation zone on Binance. It's a more of a misunderstanding than anything else. Binance has a fundamental lack of information about what Jasmy is as a company. And that's kind of what has led to Jasmy being put into the innovation zone, which means they're under scrutiny by Binance right now to kind of figure it out, right? And I think that it is getting sorted out. Hara has been active. He even signed the petition that was going around over on X last month about removing Jasmy from the innovation zone. So I think that Hara is working with Binance to more educate them on the utility behind Jasmy and why the chart looks the way that it is and all that stuff, right? So it is coming, guys. It is coming. Jasmy will be removed from the innovation zone on Binance. I just think that right now Binance has bigger problems to deal with, to be honest with you. Sorry for the long ass answer, but it's just I have to explain that because a lot of people just say, well, Binance is just out to get Jasmy and crush him as a company. That's what's going on. Well, no, there's a little more fundamental than that, right? There's a lot more detail to it. So that's what I would say. Donnie, that's how people will get screwed on not to sell is the gas fees. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Gas fees on Ethereum are just atrocious. KK Solana gas almost zero. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. KK is Solana is a perfect example of a project that's going to continue to largely chip away at the market cap of Ethereum if Ethereum doesn't find a way to do better, right? So that's a perfect example, Solana. There's a lot of talk of Solana passing Ethereum in this next bull run. Now, listen, I'm not one of the people that thinks that it will, and it's not because I don't think that Solana could, in terms of are they better in terms of an L1 and stuff like that? Absolutely, I think the Solana is better. It's just too big of a gap for a 2-year period, in my opinion, in terms of market cap, right? If I go over to the market caps, right? I look at Ethereum's market cap. It's what, 261 billion, right? And then you look at Solana's is 29 billion, right? It's too big of a gap for one market cycle to pass, in my opinion, to overtake it. I think that by 2029, definitely that it would have enough time to do that for sure. And especially you have to take into consideration that there are spot Ethereum ETFs applications out there as well. If those get passed, how much more liquidity is going to pour through the Ethereum ecosystem, right? So that's another thing you have to take into consideration as well. That's going to boost the market cap of Ethereum. And that's something actually I was discussing with a couple of the members too. And I know the Crypto Mason made a little short video on it. And I wanted to bring it to your guys' attention because I was just like, finally, somebody said it, right? Is that there is also a very massive misunderstanding of what market cap actually is, right? I see a lot of influencers out there saying, well, this project can't get to that price because the market cap would have to be this. And there's no way there's going to be that much money in Cardano or whatever, right? Guys, market cap is not how much money is in a project. It's not what it is, right? You have to understand that when it comes to market cap. The way that it works is market cap does not dictate price. Price dictates market cap. It's the opposite, right? So what market cap is it's actually the circulating supply of a token times its current price. That's all market cap is, right? You could pick any project and do the math on it. I'm telling you, right? That's what market cap is. Some people don't understand that and they say, oh, the market cap would have to be, this, so that's unrealistic. Well, that's not how it works. It doesn't mean that's how much money's in the project, right? So just a little bit of a rant there, but like a lot of people don't understand. I wanted to make sure that you guys understood that, because I know some of you do, but some of you don't, right? So, what do we got? Aloha, everyone. Zen, how you doing, Zen? Welcome in, my friend. Welcome in. Welcome to the party. Welcome to my rants. By the way, guys, if there's any projects you guys want me to have a look at, just drop them in the chat, and I'll be more than happy to do that. Matt, I was more interested in B&B projects last time around because the gas fees. Even Harmony was promising with how low the fees are for their transactions and speed. Yeah, I think I was really bullish on Harmony as well in the last bull run, but when they had that hack happen to them, I kind of lost interest in Harmony One after that, because I don't think they reimbursed anybody or anything like that. So I was kind of after that, right? They lost my interest. It's still a good project, but it's not worth it for me now. I'm jaded, man. I'm jaded. Justin, just waiting for another buying opportunity to buy more Jasmy. I've also been buying Bonk. Yeah. Well, I mean, what opportunity for Jasmy are you looking for? Like, what price are you hoping to get more at, my friend? Because right now, I mean, you're looking at it's down almost 5% today. It's a pretty good opportunity right now to DCA, brother. Matt, yeah, that hack was bad. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, and a lot of people lost interest in Harmony because of that hack, right? It was too bad. It was too, because I was so mega bullish on that project too. I was jacked up about it, man. But now, like I have a short list right now, guys, of projects that I'm going to be hammering into pretty hard over the next couple of months before the halving. If you want to know, guys, if you want to know what projects that I'm going to be jumping into hard to accumulate going into the halving, guys, you got to join the member side. Kept it super cheap for you guys. $4.99. I know that there's other channels that charge like $29.99 and stuff like that. But you get these projects. I just released a video yesterday for the members only. That's the projects don't get much earlier than that one that I dropped. A super mega early opportunity to get in is awesome. So yeah, if you want to get in early on those plays, guys, you got to click that join button, become a member. I say it all the time, guys. I'm really bullish on Trios right now, guys. I brought that one to the members very, very early in the year, and it's up 319%. Venom says, get the likes up. Yeah, 100%. Let's get those likes pumping, guys. And if you're in here, guys, and you are not subscribed, smash that subscribe button. It would be awesome. We're trying to get to 2,000 subs before the end of the year. We got a ways to go. So if you want to help us out and hook a brother up, smash that subscribe button. And I would love it. I would love it. I'd appreciate it. And it would be awesome if you would help us out. Because, yeah, we got about 290 subs we need before the end of the month. So smash that subscribe button. Any projects you guys want me to look at while I'm here? Look at some altcoins here, man. Let's look at some tokenomics. I feel like looking at some tokenomics. I am getting tagged in so many freaking airdrop scams on X right now. It's crazy. My last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, like my last 50 notifications is people tagging me in airdrop scams on X. Like, it's crazy. Chainlink airdrops. Yeah, like crazy, guys. Don't fall for those airdrop scams, guys. Steer clear of them, because I don't want to see you guys get wrecked on that stuff. So yeah. So let me know, guys. Is there any altcoins you guys want to look at before I wrap it up? Let me know. We can look at some tokenomics. I'll let you guys know what I think. I get asked all the time about these altcoins. And then when you guys got me live, Jasmy Army, boom, 100% Sage Master, 100%. All right, we got some requests. Aurora, man. All right, let's have a look. Aurora, ranked 311. What do we got? Market cap 117 million. Fully diluted 299 million. Max supply 1 billion. Circulating supply 392 million. All-time high was 2 years ago in the bull run, $35. It's 29 cents right now. I like that. What do we got here? 39% of the supplies in circulation. It's on Coinbase, KuCoin, Gate.io, BitGet, MEXC, no Binance, no Kraken. So still some catalysts. What are they? Aurora is a product that helps Ethereum users and dApps to easily move to the Near blockchain. I am bullish on Near as well. It allows users to do two distinct things: upload and interact with. Okay, let's check out their website. How's their Twitter? Let's check their Twitter first. Full stack blockchain for business. 132,000 followers. They do their weekly live updates. I'm very bullish on that. The fact that they do weekly live updates, that is very, very bullish. What does their website look like? Shooting for the stars. Next generation Ethereum compatible blockchain ecosystem. I'm bullish on this one, man. I am bullish on this one. Top crypto projects are already building on Aurora. Near the graph curve, definitely. Yeah, I'm bullish on this one, man. Definitely bullish on this one. ICP. Good old ICP. I'll tell you right off the hop, I'm bullish on ICP. I mean, it's just had a massive bump. The reason I haven't really done much coverage lately on ICP, I did do a breakdown video on ICP on what they do and on what happened with their price and stuff like that. I did a great details video on ICP back in like July or August on that. Did a deep dive into what they do as a project, how their project works, why their project went from like $750 like all the way crashing down to like $2 or something like that. There's a reason for it. The company did not rug the investors. There was artificial inflation on the price because of Sam Bankman-Fried and FTX. They tried to destroy ICP as a company and as a project. So what they did is they inflated the price of ICP artificially, and then they rugged it violently to try to shake out investors and make people not want to basically invest in the project anymore, right? So that was the team was actually victims in that. They weren't rugging their investors. So I am very bullish on ICP for sure. It will never get back. Like you see some people on X and stuff saying it's going to go back to all-time highs. Guys, ICP will never go back to $700 in my opinion, not anytime soon anyway, not in the next two bull runs. That's not meaning that it can't go to $100 or $200 in this bull run though. So definitely, it definitely has a fantastic ROI in it. So yes, I am bullish on ICP for sure. And if you want to know more about what ICP is and what they do, definitely go back, check out my ICP video. It gives a full breakdown of what they do, how they do it, and kind of what happened with SBF and stuff. So go check that video out for sure. Justin says ICP is good. Yeah, ICP 100%, man. 100%. What about SHX? Let's have a look at SHX. Stronghold, ranked 1540th. $4 million market cap. 100 billion max supply. All-time high 2 years ago, 5 cents. They're 3 zeros, eighth of a cent right now. 8 1,000ths of a cent, I will say. They're on BitTrue. Let me check over on CoinMarketCap. Let's see here. Well, the first thing that jumps out at me with SHX is their tokenomics. I don't like that there's only 5% of the supply in circulation. That's a big red flag. That means you could get dumped on it at any point. They don't really have any listings on many. They're on BitTrue and Gate.io. That's bullish. For me, anyways. That means they do have some catalysts. The team is doxed. I like that. Tammy Camp, CEO and co-founder. Sean Bennett, another co-founder. Stronghold's mission is to provide a fast, secure, and accessible financial services for all through their developer APIs and enabled access to legacy and next-generation payments and financial services. Let's check out their website, shall we? What's their Twitter look like first? Stronghold, the Forbes FinTech 50 company. A Forbes FinTech 50 company, enabling access to legacy and next generation payments and financial services through their simple API. I like that this is another project that does do video updates and live updates. So I do like that. They're very active over on X. That's very bullish. The fact that the team is doxed is very bullish. They only have 15K followers, but they've been around for at least 2 or 3 years. That's a little concerning. Why they don't have very many followers? I don't know. That must mean that their marketing is not very good, which is not really a fault of the team. It's more or the project. It's more just bad marketing practices, but. Honestly, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I like the utility. I like the project. There's a lot of bullish things that I see about it. The team being doxed, the fact that they're very active on their X and on their socials, but these tokenomics do scare me. I don't like that there's only 5% of the supply in circulation. That usually steers me away from a project because that means you could get dumped on at any time, right? So I would have to do more research about why there's only 5% of the supply in circulation. Maybe there's a reason. I know that with VRA, it says that only 10% of the supply is in circulation, but it's actually the opposite because it says they have 100 billion total supply, but they actually have 90% of that locked up permanently that can't be accessed or dumped or sold, right? So it's actually 90% of the supplies in circulation, but the tokenomics are incorrect on CoinMarketCap. So it's kind of a misleading stat. So there could be a similar thing here, but just if this is accurate in terms of the circulating supply, that's a red flag for me. 5% means you're going to get dumped and pumped on. Been making money on ICP. Yeah, no kidding. It's been pumping like crazy lately. That's awesome. Good for you, Justin. Good for you, brother. Peter, Aurora is a bomb. Yeah, Aurora, definitely bullish on Aurora for sure. I'm going to have to do some more research on that project. It's very, very interesting to me. Corey, Stronghold is working with IBM. They're built on the Stellar network. Okay. Corey, do you know if there's a reason why I'm not part of the community, so maybe there is some news in the community that would tell you why there's only 5% of the supply in circulation. What's going on with that? They've been around for like 2 or 3 years. That's a little scary to me. Is the supply locked up or something permanently, or what's going on with that? Matt, I got to get going for now, but I have definitely be back again sometime. Have a great night. All right, Matt. Thanks for coming, brother. Good to see you, man. I hope to see you again maybe tomorrow. You know what? I might not be around tomorrow for a stream, but definitely on Tuesday. So Mondays are like my busiest days. So have a good night, Matt. I'll see you later, brother. So yeah, that bugs me about Stronghold. So I would like to know more about that. About those tokenomics. All right, guys. I actually think I might wrap it up myself too. It's we've been going for an hour and a half now. It's a good one today. It is a good one. But yeah, guys, definitely I'm gonna wrap her up. But guys, if you want to support me and the channel, click the join button, become a member, guys. You only get you get members only content, microcap gems. I'm very bullish on the one the video released today. Yeah, today for a gem. So definitely check that out. Oh, we got Pop Tart Eater. Love the name, man. How do you feel about Onyx? Let me have a look here. I will look that one up for you, my friend. Oxy or Onyx coin. Is that what you're talking about? Because I look in Coin Market Cap. Is that the ticker ONXY or ONYX? I mean, because I got nothing on. Let me check over on Coin Market Cap. Oh, here it is. It's not on CoinGecko. What do we got here? There's no tokenomics on it really on Coin Market Cap. Says Onyx has migrated to a new ERC20 contract address from the old BEP20 contract address. Click here to visit the new Onyx page. Let's check that out. Check out the new Onyx page. Not much is popping up on XCN. Okay, that's the one that pops up on CoinGecko. Okay, yeah. Okay, we're in the right spot then. Well, what do we got here? Market cap 49, almost 50 million. Max supply 48 billion. Circulating supply 26 billion. All-time high was a year ago, 18 cents. They're on KuCoin, BitGet. Let me check out their website. Liquidity pool. Earn, borrow, and build with Onyx. So they're borrowing backed by collateral. Shiba Inu, Ethereum, ApeCoin, Tether, Bitcoin. Community governance. Let's check out their white paper. Right on the white paper, disclaimer. XCN tokens are not securities. The first 5 words. That's pretty funny. Nor should they be considered as such. Rather, XCN tokens means a governance module for Oxy. Okay, materials published. Okay, this is a white paper, decentralized platform. So they just migrated over from BNB chain to Ethereum. Why? I wonder why they did that. Lightning protocols have been. Sorry, I'm just reading your architecture design. The protocols forked from Compound Finance. So they're a fork of Compound, a battle-tested aggregated money market. Well, I am bullish on Compound. Yeah, this. To be honest with you, I kind of like this play. I need to do more research on it, but just from what I'm looking at, I don't mind the tokenomics. Let me see, XCN. Let me just look at them over on CoinMarketCap now that I have the right ticker. XCN. Yeah, see, the only thing that really I'm just like I don't hate it, but 21% in circulation. That it could be better. It could be a little better, but they're on Kraken as well. They're on KuCoin, Coinbase, Pancake Swap. I do like this project. I do. I like that it's a normally I'm not a huge fan of forks, but I do like Compound. It's a fork of Compound. I'd have to do more research on the project to let you know for sure, but based on what I'm looking at, I do think that this is one that would be worth taking a flyer on for sure. So yeah. Thank you. Have a good one, man. It's XCN. Okay. What's your thoughts on Mana? Do you think it can still keep up with the other trendy gaming coins? Honestly, Mana is going to have a good bull run, in my opinion, for sure. I do. They've been quiet lately. I know. Well, lately they've been quiet through a lot of the bull run, but I don't think that Mana is going anywhere. They're not going to lose a step, in my opinion. They won't be as big as Sandbox in this bull run. They won't. I think Sandbox is better. Will have a better run, but yeah, I'm very bullish on Mana for sure. Decentraland, Metaverse is going to come storming back. You guys make no mistake about it. In this next bull run, Metaverse will be a deciding factor, like in this bull run. So, Corey, not that I'm not sure. Looks like DCA opportunity, Jasmy, etc. Yeah, 100%. Appreciate it. Have a good one. Hey, no worries, Pop Tart Eater. Feels weird calling. I feel like I'm calling you names or something. Hey, no problem, you Pop Tart Eater. That's funny. I love the name, man. I love it. All right, guys. Yeah, so that's about it for me tonight. Like I said, an hour and 37 minutes. I'm tired. It's almost 10:30. So, you guys, have yourselves a good night. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the subscribe button if you are new here. Definitely love to have you around. Super D'Angelo says I will keep my Jasmy on DeFi. Use the Satia Pro app. Cool. I hope you make a fortune, man. I really do. I hope it works out. I just love that you have Jasmy, man. I love that you have Jasmy. Fantastic. I'm going to say congratulations to you for all your profits from Jasmy, from your future profits, man, because it's going to be epic for you, brother. So, yeah, guys, I will see you guys. I'm going to do some more. Obviously, there'll be more videos tomorrow. Good night. Looking forward to another AMA. No problem, man. Have a good night. And we'll do another one on Tuesday. So keep an eye out for that on Tuesday, guys. But, yeah. All right, guys. Have a good night.